She moved my husband out with her. The moment I knew, I was standing in my own kitchen, holding a coffee mug with my sister's name on it, the one I bought her as a welcome gift, reading a text on her phone that she'd accidentally left on the counter. It said, "Last night was everything. I can't believe we're finally doing this." The response was from my husband's number. I set the mug down so carefully. Like if I didn't drop it, maybe none of this was real. Let me take you back. 18 months earlier, her marriage had fallen apart. He'd cheated. He'd lied. He'd left her with nothing but a lease she couldn't afford and a dignity she was barely holding on to. She called me sobbing at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, and I didn't hesitate for a single second. "Come stay with us," I told her. "As long as you need." That's the kind of sisters we were. Or at least, the kind I thought we were. She moved in with 2 suitcases and a broken heart, and I held her while she cried about her cheating husband. I want you to sit with that for a moment. My home had 3 people in it. A wife. A husband. And a sister who needed saving. The signs were there. I just loved them both too much to read them, ***. He started working late, but only on the nights I had evening shifts. She started wearing perfume to sleep. They laughed at inside jokes I wasn't inside of. I told myself it was healing. I told myself they were bonding because they both cared about me. I was so desperate to believe my family was intact that I built them a cover story myself. Then came the phone. She'd gone to shower. He was at the grocery store, or so I thought. And her phone lit up on the counter like it was trying to tell me something. I shouldn't have looked. But something in my gut had been screaming for weeks, and that day, my hands moved before my brain could stop them. The texts went back 4 months. She suspects nothing. We have to be more careful. I've never felt like this before. And then, the one that took my legs out from under me. Once she finds out, it'll be hard. But we'll get through it together. They had already planned for my pain. They had already decided I was a chapter that was ending. They were just waiting for the right moment to close the book. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Not yet, ***. I took photos of every single text. I forwarded them to my own email. Then I put her phone back exactly where she left it, poured out the rest of my coffee, and I waited. When she came back downstairs, I smiled. When he came home with groceries, I helped unpack them. I made dinner. I laughed at the table. And the entire time, I was already 3 steps ahead of both of them. The next morning, I called a lawyer. 2 weeks later, I had documentation of everything: the texts, the timeline, a paper trail that showed he'd been transferring small amounts of money into a second account for months. Building a nest egg. For them. I filed for divorce. I secured the house, it was mine before the marriage, and my lawyer made sure it stayed that way. And then I changed the locks on a Thursday afternoon while they were both out. Their bags were on the porch when they got home. She called me 47 times that night. He sent 3 texts, all some version of ***. Let me explain. I read every single one. I responded to none. Here's what I know now. Betrayal from a stranger is a wound. Betrayal from the people who were supposed to love you most? That's something that rewires you. It changes the way you trust. The way you love. The way you leave the door open for people. But it also taught me this: the version of me who let everyone in without question. She deserved better than what she got. And the version of me who walked away with her house, her dignity, and her receipts? She's going to be just fine. If this story hit you somewhere deep, follow for more real stories, every single week. New episodes drop every Thursday. You won't want to miss what's coming next.